Okay.
Welcome to Our Generation with Melissa Shaw, where we educate, empower, and inspire. And I am excited to be back with my guest that I've interviewed. She says it's been 2 years. I don't think it's been that long. Maybe a
Almost two
year and a
years.
half.
Yeah,
Well,
almost 2 years.
last year went by fast.
It did.
But we are back just a recap to kind of see where she's at. So, welcome back to the show.
Welcome back, guys.
Tell
Hey,
everybody a little bit about yourself, your name, and where you're from.
I'm Shanee Mason. I'm the founder of Resilient Real Women of God and Divine Daughters Incorporation. I'm from right here now.
Very good.
Yeah.
So, what connected us? What did you,
Melissa was one of my partners with Jeunesse and them organization. Um, and we met, and she's been like family ever since. We won't let go of her. We got to keep her.
so you had an event
Hmm.
that you had me be a judge at,
Yes, she was a
and
judge for our fashion show and our beauty pageant.
was that your first event?
That was our first first
Yeah,
event. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
What's been happening since then?
Since then, um, the Women and Girls group, we have adequate learning. We're really going hard on learning self-esteem and self-worth because we want them to know they're 100% worth it. We are partners now with Indie Parks. We've done some great things over there, and they want us to come again. Um, we've also just partnered with so many organizations. Oh my God has opened so many doors. So we just out here in the community, and we just getting it. We
So,
getting
what
it.
is your main mission with your organization?
My main mission is to focus on self-esteem and self-worth because a lot of people was like, how do you stop gun and domestic violence? We probably never will. But if we give them the adequate learning, the skills, and we teach them that they're 100% worth it, they're more than going to prison or somebody retaliating, killing them. So what we're doing here is we paving the way for our new generations to put down the guns and pick up the books and learn.
So, do you have a personal connection with why you started doing this?
My personal story is first of all, I'm a survivor of domestic violence. I'm working on my book also. I have a documentary coming out. You guys will be surprised of everybody got past some of the things that happened in my childhood that made me move toward this, and some negative things and some positive things. But mainly my niece, I raised as my daughter. She was killed in domestic violence. She has a daughter she left behind that is a divine daughter dance leader. And so I know if I could, wake my niece up today and ask her, she would say, if you couldn't do nothing else, save her daughter. Don't let nobody come, this journey. And, Auntie, get out there and just do what you can to stop domestic and gun violence. I know
Wow.
she would, because she had when she loved with a whole heart.
Yeah,
So I know she would want the best for her daughter. So that's what we're trying to do.
I love that.
Yeah,
Yep. So,
yeah.
what do you have coming up?
Well, we have an upcoming show. Okay, so we focus on self-esteem and self-worth. We raise awareness for gun and domestic violence. So yearly, we put on a fashion show to showcase inner beauty because ever since I was a kid, people always focus on the outer beauty, how you look. Now you can buy pretty much anything. If you ain't looking good, you can buy it.
That is
But
true.
but we want to focus on the inner beauty. We want everybody to know no we are fearfully and wonderfully made. No matter who, what color, what age, we are fearfully and wonderful made by the best. And that's one of our scriptures that we teach the girls, and we help them every day to look in the mirror and understand that they are 100% worth it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yep. So, how is the fashion show going to exhibit that?
The fashion show will exhibit this year inner beauty. First of all, I'm excited because this year we're doing mini me's. We'll start with the little mini me's.
So, what's the age?
We were starting at 4 or 5, but we had the cutest little 2-year-olds to bring them. So we started at 2 or 3, and we have the little kids, we have the teenagers, and we have the adults. Joining us this year, my husband founded a men's and boys group, Better Men and Glorious King, and they also partnership with us over at Indie Parks, and they did a wonderful job. So they're going to have the mini me boys, the teenagers, and the men, and they're going to walk the walkway with us.
I
So
love that.
that's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Also, our director Nikki, how do you say his last name?
Neptune?
Nimpton. He's going to be our director. He brought a little flavor. He got his own designers that'll be walking, wearing some of the designers. What's her name? Keisha.
Hmm.
Keisha. the model coach, they doing an awesome job, man. They over there doing it for us. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. Nick, he's like family, so he's been around me so long. So we
Yeah.
all just became like family, and we're trying to make this turn this into something different, bigger. We're
Hmm.
working on a project to make it bigger.
What's your main goal with this?
My main goal is to let people know that, for a while Naptown has had a bad reputation as far as like gun violence and killing each other and hating and all kind of stuff. But what we want to bring to Indy is just positive things, because we don't have a lot of money here. A lot of families that I work with, they are in poverty, low income families. And I want them to know, no matter where you at now, this ain't where you got to be. And I
Hmm.
want to bring back, like, we used to have like StarQuest here and things like that.
Hmm.
And I would like for the community to come together and help us, because I got a project I'm putting together. We have kids out here who can be the next top model, who could be the next president. But we as a community, when we wake up and we find our babies in the snow shot, we wake up and our babies are leaving here before we leave. We got to do something. If we keep them busy, I too was in a youth group as a kid. It took a whole community to raise me, and that's
Hmm.
what happened. And so, if we can come together as a community and just keep these kids so busy, where we won't have to turn on the news and our babies are dead.
Yeah. Well, the lights went out, but we never went out. We still.
We still here, girl.
So we're at P30 after hours, and the lights will go out. So I love that the light on there has not gone out.
I
So
know,
we
right?
still can be seen,
Okay.
but we're actually sitting in the dark.
Yeah, it's
So that's
okay.
cool though. But
Yeah.
anyway, so what's the date of the event?
Our event is February the 16th, 2020, well, 2025 is this time going. It starts at 3:30. The doors will open at 5. I guess we'll do social media, take pictures and things like that. The doors will open at 5, and then it's over at 8:30. We got vendors. We have speakers. We have different partners coming out. Inner Beauty supposed to be there. Just a couple organizations that's coming to support the domestic violence, gun violence, speakers, preachers. It's going to be really nice. We have open acts and stuff, so it's going to be really great.
So when you say you partner with Indie Parks, what does the partnership there look like?
With Indie Park, so I did it years ago. I was there when I had my own youth organization years ago when Washington Park first opened. I was there. I had a gospel choir. I was on the Amos Brown show. I worked with Cheryl at Douglas Park. I'm back with Indie Parks now over at Ellenberger Park, and it is amazing. Felicia, give a shout out to her. She's the manager there. That's my girl. I've adopted her. She's like a little niece or something, a daughter. She's a special lady. But we did some great things. We had one of the best hunting houses in Indianapolis. Nobody knew nothing about it. When they came over, they was like, "You guys, I paid 20 some dollars for a hunting house, and this was great." So
Mm-hmm.
we hooked up with Brookside, the manager
Mm-hmm.
over at Brookside. Give him a shout out. And he came to Ellenberger Park, and Brookside and Ellenberger Park put on one of the best hunting houses. We got to dress up. I ran the food station.
So was it this past Halloween?
Yes,
Nice.
and they dressed up and they came in the hunting house, and they between Better Men, Glorious King. Shout out to Charles Mason with Better Men and Glorious King. They came over. They partnership with Resilient Women and Divine Daughters, and we put on. When I say they showed up and showed out. It was amazing.
So what can the community expect to see from you this year?
Ooh, Lord. So this year I'm finishing my book
Hmm.
because I don't want, a lot of people have a reason for what they do. And I want people to understand that you don't have to be ashamed, of your reason, or, math is so real because I live it. They can expect from me this year is I'm coming out with my documentary. I'm hoping that we can find some actors. I'm working with one of the guys that know Eric Washington, and we're gonna be putting some stuff together where they can act out my documentary, and
Hmm.
then the book will be coming out. That's one of the big projects we're working
Do you
on.
have somebody to produce it, a production person?
Like I said, I'm working with a guy that Eric Washington knows,
Okay.
and he's great. He's from Howville right here. He's selling out. So I'm working with one of the guys he referred to me. But I'm gonna be using the community girl because these kids are gonna act. Coming up in Divine Daughters program, we have somebody coming to teach them how to sew. My kids, my younger kids in my group, are learning how to start their own clothing line. They
Nice.
want to start that. We have a lady coming to teach them how to braid hair professional, crafts and arts. Just some great beauty. She's gonna be teaching skincare, makeup. The women's group, we moving this year towards our podcast. So we definitely be doing some stuff with you because we want to reach around the world. We
Mhm.
got public speakers from all walks of life coming in, just talking about like men get together and they do sports. Women, we're gonna get together instead of men saying we gossiping and we nagging. You know, we loving 24/7. So God put me in this position. At first, I said no because I do not. I have more guy friends than women. I do not do a lot of women.
Yeah, I feel
But
you on
since
that.
learning what why women are like they are, I learned that a lot of them are just loving 24/7, and we not doing us. So what we
Yeah.
doing now? We're gonna be going to spas. We gonna learn line dancing. I got somebody come and teach us line dancing. So we
Nice.
will be line dancing and we will be doing our podcast, reaching around the world, talking about women topics. We got a what we call a chat room, where sometimes if you just want to be private or you just need somebody, you're going through something, we would take like war room. We would do on chat rooms and just
Nice.
being there for each other, supporting and loving, no hating, just love,
Yeah.
number
So
love.
how can they follow you and learn more and keep up with what you're
You
doing?
can follow us on Instagram. We are Resilient Real Women on Instagram. Also, we have our own website, resilientrealwomenofgod.com.
Did you have any other shout outs or anything
I
you want?
got some shout outs
Yeah,
right
go
now.
ahead.
I have some different vendors that will be joining our show. A night to remember. You know what? y'all not gonna y'all gonna this is gonna be something we're gonna remember because it's gonna be a night to remember. So that's why I came up with
I
that.
love that.
So we have Resilient Real Women of God, Divine Daughters. We'll have a table there. Like I said, you know where to follow us. You know our webpage. We have Better Man and Glorious King, Mr. Charles Mason. He'll be there with his vendor table. We have Warren Community Barber and Beauty at 2002 North Arlington. And he will be doing free haircuts a day before the event for the boys.
Nice.
We have L. Morris, and that's L. Morris. That's what he calls. We have DJ John. DJ John, he is DJing for the event. He's been DJing for it, my god brother for years. Amazing guy. He will be DJing. He also has a table there. He also is with Max Q, Worldwide Visionaries. So they have like he's a broker. Also, he got many hats like me. He's a broker. They'll be helping people. They're gonna be buying properties, or if you pick a property, they can help you try to buy it or rent it. That's what they're gonna be doing. He's also gonna be setting up his booth for people who need DJs for graduations and things like that. He'll be DJing also for a night to remember. Special shout out to Light Center, hosting rehearsals for our group every Sunday off of 62nd in Benford, the Spotlight Center. They have been amazing in helping us with our rehearsals. So I really want to send a shout out to them. Also to our host, she will also be our host for A Night to Remember. She's also a clothing designer. Definitely sending a shout out to Nikki Newton, director of A Night to Remember. This man wears so many hats.
Yes, I
He
got to interview him a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw that. He's amazing. So we all like family. We didn't adopted each other. He's with Butter Magazine. I think he's the owner, right?
Mhm.
Also, Pretty P Collection, right?
Yep.
So yes, let's get a shout out to Nikki. He's amazing. And I've adopted him. And we got some great things lined up. Also to our model coach, Keisha. And a shout out to you, Keisha. We have Crown by Ebury. 2075 North Emerson. She does dreads and locks. She specializes in dreads and locks. So if you need your hair dreaded, you need locks, Crown by she will definitely be the one. We also have George the barber. He's doing free haircuts for our event. He's at 6120 East Thompson Road, JW Barber. We have Freedom Ventures featuring Legal Shield and Transamerica.
I know who's featuring Legal Shield.
Derek.
He cannot be there.
He can't be there.
No, ma'am.
He's coming out, and he's going to be featuring Legal Shield.
Ain't that something? Ain't that? You know what? I feel like there's a conflict of
He got
interest.
split it with you, huh?
He's a conflict of
You
interest.
need somebody to split with you. We also have Fifth Third Bank coming out. Uh, Caitlin, yeah, she's coming out. I did, and I want to send a special shout out too to Martindale Community Center. Oh my God! So I went through this program there, home ownership program. They even help you with your down payment. You guys have got to get over this amazing program. So Caitlin, she was there from Fifth Third Bank. Oh man, you talking amazing. So she will be there. She's a mortgage loan specialist.
So
She
these are
will
all
be
the
there.
vendors that are going to be there.
Yep. And so we also have a couple of special tributes that will be at the fashion show. We, Divine Daughters, We have a graduate, Anaja Mason. She graduated at Sweet 16. She just turned 16, and we were getting ready for her Sweet 16 party. And luckily, we already had the ballroom because she walked. She said to me, Mom, after I walked in the first fashion show, they asked them something they was overcoming or something they overcame. And she said, Mom, she went from an A honor roll student. She got skipped up in the eighth grade, and she started like falling off, just slacking. And she said, something about that fashion show brought a spark back to my life. This baby got busy. We was preparing for her Sweet 16. They called us. I thought she was in trouble. The principal, everybody. They said, you guys are not just good parents. You are amazing parents. Youngest graduate that ever walked in their school, and she got special honors. Shout
Wow.
out to Anasia from Divine Daughters. We also have Portia Greger. She's a mentor for resilient women. She graduated with her bachelor's from IUPUI. We have Sherelle Harrison. She's a cell of excellence. She had honor and perfect attendance. She's been with us since 2020. She's a secretary. Sierra Barnett. Sierra is the daughter of Sparkle Majors, the reason why Resilient Women stand. She was killed in domestic violence. Her daughter Sierra will be doing a special tribute for her mom, and we will be, posting pictures of Sparkles, but she will walk in her mom's honor. She's a dance leader for Divine Daughters. We also have Miss Mason. I will be doing a special tribute for Divine Daughters and Resilient Women. And we have Charles Mason, founder of Better Men's and Glorious Kings. He will have a special tribute.
She got a whole list.
We have Indies Peace Fellowship. They're coming and they're supposed to be doing some things with us. We have Miss Felicia from Ellenberg Park. We also getting a special shout out to New Shack Restaurant right over there by Washington, on Washington Street by Walmart. She's also been in and out of our life for a minute, so give her a special shout out. Soar your credit. She will be there to credit repair. Awesome lady. She's getting people credit together, business or just credit period. We also have Power of New Beginnings consultant. Vivian, she set up web pages. She set our web page up. Amazing lady. Um, she's amazing. She helps me with so many things. We have Michael Davis. He's with Heroes Among Us. He sets up 501c3 organizations. He also helps you with grants and things like that, and he'll be helping do some things
So did you
within the
finally get
community.
your set?
Not yet. He's coming. You were so busy. He's coming up here. He has surgery. He'll be up here in a week. He's coming up. He's coming also up. We're gonna be doing. We got some new projects coming this year, and he's gonna help us get some grants. We're gonna do some things this year.
Nice.
Yeah. Talk to
Very good.
Nikki about some things. I'm bringing you in. We gonna turn it up this year. So we gonna turn it up. We turn up the volume. I also want to say from the last time I talked to Melissa, who's like family. I love her to death. When we did our show, what year was that?
Let me
2023.
hold on, y'all. I'm about to pull it up and see.
Was it
Let
girl?
me
Lord
look
have
when that
mercy.
was.
Well, anyway, when we started, while she's looking for the date, because it's confusing both of us. When we started, we had a capacity of 75. Was it 75 to 100? Right at that show. And God has brought us since then. We have a capacity of 250. So
Nice.
we will be at the Marriott East Hotel Ballroom. And we will make this a night to remember. For anybody that want to buy tickets, you can go on my page, Shanee Mason on Facebook, and there's a tab, a night to remember, or you can go to Eventbrite and you can put in a night to remember. So you can go to Eventbrite, put in a night to remember, follow us on Instagram, Resilient Real Women, or you can go to our website at resilientrealwomenofgod.com. Looking forward to having an amazing time. You guys better come and celebrate with
Okay,
us.
it's been 1 year.
No,
Yes.
no way.
Yes, 1 year.
It have not been 1 year.
It sure has.
It could, because we got skipped one. It couldn't have been a year.
Yeah.
Has it been a year and a half?
It's been a year. I'm trying to see if it gives me the date. December 3rd, 2023.
Then it's been a year and a half. Because December,
This is only February. Don't be trying
what
to
is
say
that
a
like?
year.
What's that like, 27 months?
Not 27
Don't
months.
even, don't even see, oh girl, I'm trying. It just don't even seem like it. Do
I
it seem like,
know.
oh my God.
No.
So yeah, like I said, we bringing back some of our people, our family, Melissa, Nikki,
Yeah.
and we got some other people that will be coming back and joining us. So we just gonna turn it up a little bit. Now all it reminds me of is the song that says, "Look where He brought us from." Also, I want to bring in one of our open acts. You want to come in? So we're gonna bring in Parker. He's with. Is it okay?
Yeah.
He's with Glorious Kings, and they will be him and one of our divine daughters will be doing an open act. Man, y'all gotta hear them. They great tear it up.
Hey, welcome, welcome. Oh, you got? Can you give him the mic?
Oh, where's it?
It's on the side right
Oh
there.
my God! See, I gotta get used to this.
Welcome.
Hello.
Have you ever been interviewed before?
Uh, Not really.
Okay, just tell us your name and what you're going to be doing.
My name is Parker, and I will be performing open act at the fashion show.
So, what's the open act?
I will be performing like I'm an artist, so I make music and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been an artist?
Let me see. 2 years.
2 years. What do you like about it?
Uh, it's really just calming and
Mm.
soothing. You know.
Okay. Do you write? So when you say artist and music, like what does that look like?
So I'm a hip hop artist,
Okay.
so like I'm writing stuff, and I got some more music coming out.
Nice.
But right now I haven't posted a lot of songs, but I've been making them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put it into an album. But right now, I'm just working on more music, so
Okay.
y'all will be getting that.
What made you want to get into music?
Ever since I was like 2, I used to just see my big brother rapping and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that.
So you rap or you sing?
I rap.
You rap. Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Is
Thanks.
this your first time performing
Uh,
in front of people?
oh yeah.
You nervous?
No,
Oh, good. Good. Be good. How old are you?
I'm 11 turning 12.
Okay. Okay. Do you like school? No, it's okay. You can say no. Yeah, I didn't like school either. Yeah. What do you like to do in your spare, like, besides make music? Nothing. Do you play games?
Yeah,
You like video games?
yeah. Just being on this podcast reminds me that I actually have my own podcast with my dad
Okay.
coming soon for the
Nice.
Glorious Kings and the Better Men.
Yeah.
So we will be getting that
Okay.
into position.
Very good. Very good. Well, thank you for being on the show, and I look forward to seeing your performance.
So I'm back.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys, they're gonna bring it. They have a wonderful song. They're creating a dance for it, and
Yeah.
I tell you, people are like, oh, this gonna. David saying that song gonna sell.
I love
So I
that.
think we're taking it to another level, and we combine Glorious King and Divine Daughter. So
Yeah. Very good. Well,
yes,
thank you again for being on
thank
the show,
you.
and
All right,
you're doing some
she's
big
definitely
things.
coming. She's coming, bringing social media to a night to remember too.
Yep, yep. So we will be in the house.
All
So
right.
make sure you come. And you said it starts at 3:30.
It starts at 3:30. The doors will open at 5.
So if it starts at 3:30, and how the door? So the doors don't.
Well, we're gonna be doing a lot of pictures and
Okay.
mingling and just like I said, we're trying to take us to another
Okay.
level. And I think the love, because we making this into a thing. Man, this thing is nice, man.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'd be so happy just to see, especially seeing babies walk this year,
Yeah,
man.
that's gonna be fun.
Y'all gotta see these kids. They was rehearsing. And I tell you, I
Yeah,
said, oh my God.
I love it.
So yeah, bring y'all come out, see the kids, support our community. As like I said, we get ready to bring flavor to Indianapolis. I'm just tired, like I said, of seeing babies dead on
Yeah.
the street. Our babies are leaving here, and
Mm,
they should be the next top models and the next presidents. We gotta
very
give them a
good.
chance. We gotta get them out the streets.
Absolutely.
Thank you for this opportunity, girl.
Absolutely. And
All
this
right,
has been Our Generation with Melissa Shaw, where we educate, empower, and inspire. We are out.
all right. See you at night to remember. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know how I was looking, but hey,
Oh, you did
yes.
good.
So it should be cool. But y'all send it to me. You know how we do it.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, girl. If you ain't doing it, come to the rehearsal. Call me.